Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hardmic. Tonight I am hosting because I'm Daniel FN Lyons, and I can do what I want, when I want, and how I want. Let's just say that. And right now I'm being joined by a special return and a man that I respect so much, Will Steele. Will, man, this is the first time I get to talk to you in quite some time here on Hardmic. It's been a while, so you know how this is. I put you on the hot seat. I ask you the tough questions. Let's go ahead and address what happened last week on this Hard Mic podcast, where Ryan Swift called you out. You got any extra thoughts for that here tonight?
I don't like I said last night, I don't understand this issue Swift has with me. I came back, I do my thing, I get the crowd going. He should be supporting me, honestly. And just do what we gotta do. We all for team honor bound, but he's all about Team Swift. So hey, do what you gotta do. Just like I said before, he just afraid of the change that's coming. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah,
The
man, you
pace is
guys had the
slow.
same paths. Both went through the same issues. And and to be honest, just because you went out and do your own thing for a short period of time or a long period of time, however you see fit, you know, I don't think those fans of Will Still has disappeared. Regardless, I think people are still behind you, and you've done well for yourself on your outs of HB and COH. And yeah, Swift has grinded his way to the top, and yeah, he has achieved more. But in your personal opinion, Will Still, if you spent the same time as Ryan Swift, would you win more than he's won since your sabbatical?
Um, you know me, I'm real, so I'm gonna keep it 100. If I was the same time Swift has, I wouldn't just be up there. I would completely eclipse what he is now. No disrespect to Swifty, it's just true. Yeah, I left. You can keep saying that, lost my smile, whatever. But one thing stayed the same. I always been for the fans. Regardless of where I've been, where I at. I always support my fans. I reach out to my fans. Today I was out signing autographs while I was at the ring. I was making sure the little kids had their stuff. I am a team player. My fans, the real ones out there know what I'm about. I am here for the people out there. Give or take whatever anybody gotta say about me. I'm 100% real regardless. But as for the same time in the Swift and everything, trust me, if I had that time, I had that grind, and if I kept my nose to the paved stone, I would be beyond where he is right now. No cap.
No cap at all, man. Hey, man, you said you're real. You're the real deal. You gave yourself that moniker. You lived up to the hype. But I can't say that Ryan Swift hasn't either. And maybe I'm a bit conflicted. I think Swift and you would have been a stalemate. You both have okay. You both have similar styles. You both have that fan base, that younger generation that looks up to both of you. And but Will, there's one thing for certain. You came in and had that fan base. Swift, on the other hand, came in with a mask and $2 to his name and made a career out of it here. And now he's doing things that you used to do on a big stage everywhere around the world. And what do you think about the grind of Ryan Swift?
Um, I think what you said kind of says everything. He's copying what I do, and I appreciate the moniker. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I had to go do my thing, and I support anyone that got go outside the company, get their name and support it, and come right back. I respect that. Just understand, I did that before you. If you're gonna lay out and do what I do, at least put some respect on name and say, hey, Will. Hey, Will, hey, I'm a big fan. Don't just be like, hey, I'm just that guy. Just understand that you're my fans. Don't try and lie in the front of people like you did this all for yourself. I laid down you're following in my footsteps. Just be honest with you. Like you went
Oh,
to companies that I went to companies. Like we was in some of the
well,
companies outside and you was in there after
I
I showed up. Like, come on now.
hate to correct you, Will, but he did it at the same time as being here just as much, though. He did it both at the same time.
Hmm. I feel like
That's a
outside.
struggle. You know that for certain. I mean, that's one of the biggest struggles ever. That's too much work sometimes. It gets out of hand. You know, you're
Mhm.
beaten up, you're bruised, you're battered, not much sleep in the grind. You've done both before, and that's kind of the reason why I think you took a sabbatical to focus on what you thought was more important. And I can't disagree with you, man. You have goals, you have dreams, but I got to give it to Swift. He did it like Barry Bonds, and so many great athletes. Bo Jackson, he did it. He did both. He's a two-sport Swift.
Round of applause for that. I give it to him. He do his thing. I'm not like I said. Me and Swift may have issues right now, but I'll never disrespect how he like came out there. He did his thing. That's fine. Whatever. Just like let's talk about tonight though. Like, hey,
Okay.
let's be honest here. I make Swift what he is. I was out there. There was no hate on it. I came out there to support a fellow honor bound member, and I made Swift look how Swift was tonight. You can't lie. That was a whole different side of Swift you saw. Aggressive, focused. He was ready to go. Regardless of me out there, I wasn't throwing no shots. I wasn't distracting nothing. I was just there to see what he got. And he gave it all. And not 100%. He gave 200%. Homie was vicious with it. And that's what I do. I bring out the greatness in people. And I did that for Swift tonight. I make Swift better than what he is now. These are facts. These are not lies. These are not hyping them up. It's just straight facts, friend. That's all it is.
So, Will, from your point of view, do you think Swift's anger is coming from left field, and would you willing be to bury the hatchet between a
I
guy that you respect?
I don't see no if he has like the only issue he has is with me coming back. He made it loud and clear last time. All I said was know your place, but he seems to took offense to what I said. I'm just keeping it 100. Like I'm back, I'm here. I'm gonna aim for the top, and if you're there, trust me, you're gonna move aside. Or I'm gonna move you forward. If you want to get elevated, elevate with me. Don't stand against me. That's it.
Ooh, yeah, I hear you there, man. That's big words from the real deal, Will Steele. Now let's hear from Ryan Swift, and I want you to stay here, Will, while he
No, I
responds to
won't
all
talk.
this. Swift, you heard what he had to say, man. What's your rebuttal?
I mean, interesting point, interesting points. I mean, Will, like, you obviously know my problems with you. I think every single person in the world that was listening to Hardmic last week obviously know my problems with you. And you know what? We do have similar pasts, and I feel like between us there are somewhat of similarities, and I respect you too, Will. It's not one of those things where I, like, very much hate you and I don't respect you, whatever, I respect your hustle, I respect your grind, but it doesn't change the fact that I think you're a little bit fake. Honestly, like, everything you do, everything you say, that you're for the people, it's just so fake to me, and it just annoys the hell out of me. I mean, you don't even know what I've been through this year. You were doing whatever knows what on vacation or whatever the whole of this year, when I was doing so much for this company. You don't know how hard I work for this company, whether it's backstage, on screen, in the ring. I pour my heart out for this place, and sometimes, or even nowadays, it seems like some people are turning their backs at me. And there is that saying that lines have said to me before, sometimes people will just turn on you. The people will think you're the villain of your hero for too long, right? And it seems like
Yeah,
a
you
lot of
stay here
people
too
right now.
long, people start thinking that you're the villain. People
Yeah.
love new, fresh ideas and new stars on the horizon, and Will's been gone for a long time, and there's that nostalgia. And the same
Hmm.
reason why you're here, Swift. That nostalgia of Honor Bound that people know and love and miss.
And I understand that, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I know I've been somewhat aggressive lately, and I've had a lot to say about a lot of people, and some people are calling me, I guess, a bad person nowadays. But it's been hard. Like, a lot of stuff has happened lately. Quite literally, almost my entire roster hates me at the moment for multiple reasons, when I'm literally just trying to do what I think is right. I still try to do things for the fan, for the people. I try to be a role model for the kids. I am trying my best to be that hero that the people need in their life, trying to be that inspiration for the people they need in their life. And it's quite hard sometimes walking out there and still hearing some of those same people that were cheering for me when I won the world championship booing me out the building. And that hurts. And when Will Steele took all those years off and comes back and is like, yeah, people, I suddenly care about you. Oh my god, yay, I'm back in Honorbound. Yay, that's my family. That's been my family for years, and it seems like some of my family don't even love me anymore. And you think you can come up here and just take my place and disrespect me and say, move aside. Move aside. When I've been in the same position, rising up the ranks for years. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you get off? Think you can talk to me that way when all I do is work hard for this business? That is disrespect. And you say you're not trying to disrespect me? When you talk to me like that, someone who is a veteran here in COH, /Honorbound has accomplished a whole lot more than you in here, that is what I call disrespect. And that is where I have a problem. So many people talk so much shit to me, and I have to sit there and I have to take and I have to act good, and it's so hard sometimes, but I refuse to turn my back on these people. But the fact that these people can suddenly cheer for you, even though you were kind of a piece of shit to them, makes me sick. And that is where my problem lies right now.
May I rebuttal?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. There's a lot to take in.
That is a lot to take in. I let you talk the whole time, so that's how you know. That's how much you know I got respect for what you gotta do. Because I'm not gonna interrupt a man venting his whole heart out. So I'm glad you got the out system because it seems like you had that bottled up for a good minute. So you feel good laying that out. This is an honest question. It feels good. Okay, that's why I don't. This is why I don't understand. I was out there tonight, not to hurt you. Didn't lay no fingers on you. I was clapping for you actually. I was supporting what you do because I admit I was really aggressive last week because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a jerk, but it's me. I'm sorry. I just want to do my thing. Yeah, I came back after a few years of being missing. Okay, I get it. My bad. You feel like I'm being fake. Trust me, that's not me. You know my nickname. I'm not a fake person. I always had Honor Bound as a home. You could ask anybody outside. Honor Bound was my home. I was made here, and I will forever rep here. That's why I came back. I made promises. If you don't believe my promise, that's on you. But I'm here, ain't I? I'm here sitting down doing matches on Hardmic, talking to Lions, love your Lions, talking to you, talking to everybody else. I'm here. I need you to understand that, hey, I'm back. Don't think this is a one-time thing like the other times. I'm back in the picture. And honest enough, you need me. You do. And as much as you don't agree with that, you do because you saw what happened last night. You saw what happened in that match. You was a whole different breed. You was the Swift from back in the day. Brutal, honest, in no regard. You was doing your thing, was you not? Someone needs to check on Star because you was very aggressive, and I loved every minute. No disrespect, Star. Love you to death. Keep the singing going, buddy. But hey, you was doing your thing, and I was there. Just like back in the day when you rode my wave, you did that. You need me. Just honest enough, you need me to elevate you, not to disrespect you, but to elevate you, to make you to a new level. Without Will Still, Ryan Swift would not be top tier talent, and you gotta understand that for real. You gotta understand that.
There he is, the
I'm
GM.
just stating facts. It's stating facts. You saw it yourself.
Hello, hi.
I'm just stating facts,
firstly,
bro.
Okay.
I mean, he just Swift.
Yes,
You know,
I was listening.
me,
I was here.
me. Okay, I just want to make sure you heard
Yes,
him.
Tom,
He
I
said
was
that with
listening.
without him, you aren't top tier talent. Will brings that out in everyone he works with, and I'm just saying you have been slipping, and he's not wrong.
Alright, well, first of all, Tone, respectfully, please shut up. And Will,
Ooh,
Not respectfully.
listen,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
listen, buddy. You disrespected me again, and see, this is the disrespect I'm talking about. You want to say you elevate me? Boy, I was elevating myself
I'm a
when
man.
you weren't here. No, because you're acting like a boy right now. No, I was elevating myself while you were gone. You didn't make me top tier. I was main eventing WrestleCade while you were doing nothing, Will. I won the World Championship while you were doing nothing. Will, you don't elevate me. I'm elevating you right now. Without me, there isn't a Will Still. You wouldn't even matter on this show right now, Will. You don't elevate me. You're not top tier. You're a self-entitled little prick that thinks he deserves the entire world. You think you deserve the love of these fans. You think you're the good guy now, right? Are you good? Yeah, I love the people. I respect you, Swift. I love you, Swifty, but you're out here saying, oh, I elevate you. You don't elevate shit. Don't you
May I ask a
dare
question?
ever say that to me.
May I ask a question then?
What?
You done all these things. Where are you now?
I
Where
was
are you
out here
now?
whipping Tommy Star.
Where are
Yes,
you
with
now?
respect to you, Star, by the
You
way.
you had the title. You don't got the title. You wasn't in the main event. Where are you now? Where are you now? Answer that honest question. Where are you now? Where do you see yourself right now in Honor Bound? The landscape is now. Where are you right now?
I see myself climbing back to finally beat Carter Blackwell for the Honor Bound
Climbing
Championship at
back.
this point.
Climbing back. If you are so great, you should already be up there. You have to climb back. I got here and I'm still. You're literally in the same spot. Like I just got here, and you're where I'm at right now. This sounds very. It's sad on your opinion. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds very sad. When you got to climb back. When you say you're this major star, but you got to climb back. Like, come on, Swift. Come on, buddy. You're not what you used to be. Like, you need me. Stop this little ego you have. Like, you're all this. I get it. But understand, you need me to get where you are. That's what it is. That's all it is, bruh. Like, come on. Honestly, stop being a child and just admit it. Just admit it. Admit it to everybody. Admit it to your 1.3 billion that you need the real deal.
I don't need you. I need these
Oof.
people's support like I've had. I love these people and everything I do is for them. I am climbing back up the
People
ranks
ain't
because
supporting
no
you
one...
anymore,
No,
though.
you listen to me. Because no one can stay in the spotlight forever. Sometimes you have to get knocked down to get back up. You're not the person getting me up. These people are still the people getting me up. And I'm going to rise up the ranks and I'm going to become an honor-bound champion once again. And I don't care if you're here again and pretending that you love the people and you want to continue to disrespect me. Fine. But just know, if we ever, and I mean ever, get in that ring again, I am going to knock that head off your shoulders, and I'm quite frankly, it's gonna feel like a train. And I'm sure you know how trains are, Will, right?
Let me
I know
clarify
it.
this.
That's a
Let me
reference.
clarify
For
this
those
with
who
you,
aren't
right?
watching, that's a reference,
Let me
man.
clarify something with you, right? Listen, I don't understand why you're so aggressive to me, but you know what? I'm tired of trying to be your friend because I tried that last night. And apparently, you don't appreciate that, but you're supposed to be the good guy. So, like you said, when I step in the ring, you're supposed to beat me up, right? Understand, if you step into the ring with me, I will not see you as Ryan Swift. I will not see you as his veteran. I will not see you as Mr. HB. I will see you as my next victim. You will be destroyed. I will tear you limb from limb and use whatever it takes to get up there. Because honest enough, you're nothing to me if you continue to think that I am not on your level. Because I'm not. I'm above you in every way, state, and form. I have
Man,
done lots, many of accomplishments. As much not in here, but outside. So don't disrespect what I have done out here. Of course, you are the man. But you was the man. You're not the man now. You never will be that guy that you used to be. Especially without me. You hear me? So do you listen to what I'm saying to you? Look at me when I'm
looking at
talking
you!
to you. Look at me. Because we can sell this right now. We can just
no,
push
you
these things
can. You
aside
can
and we
hold
can
on.
take care of this right now.
We can.
My
You
hands
gonna
are
keep
happy.
acting
I
up?
will
No,
be so
no, no,
happy
no.
to
He
put
wants,
you
he
Hey,
on
I'm
wants
just
to be
You
a
want the
man.
spokesman?
He wants to
Hold
be a
on.
man. Let him be a
But
man.
I'll
If you
step
want to be a
in.
man,
Bro,
let's be a
hold
man
I'm
on.
a
right
man.
now.
I've
What's
got a
up?
gigantic
yeah, hold
ring in
on.
my
Yo,
pants. You
what's
want to
up
see it?
then?
I'm a
Yo,
big
get
man.
off me, Tone.
What
Get
you
off me,
mean?
Hold
yo.
on.
Now you
Hold
want
on.
some of this.
Hold on.
You
Bro,
really
you
about
know,
this
it
though.
ain't this serious right now. Save it for
Yeah,
another
calm
day.
it down. Save it. Save it. Save
All I'm
it.
Keep your
gonna
boy in
say.
check. Keep your boy in check. Someone put a leash on their dog then. Put a
What?
leash on him. Put a leash on him.
Oh, you know what? Shit, you know what? Well, whatever. If we ever cross paths, just know I'm gonna whip your ass. And Carter Blackwell, I'm going to cherish my opportunity and beat you for that title one day. See you later.
I'm not even gonna
Oh
touch the
wow,
home.
That's
I'm
a
the one
steep
coming for
line,
that.
Swift, but I hear you.
man! This is getting a little heated. And, I walk in, and people already kind of handling their business. Well, so I'm thinking, what was that, Swift?
Hmm?
What was that?
What was that?
You were mumbling. I just wanted to make sure I heard you. What
No,
did you say?
no, I didn't mumble. I said what I said.
He's a child. He always gonna mumble.
Oh, okay.
Man, shut
Sorry.
up.
There you go.
All right. Who's up next? I am a little behind. I was handling some meetings and some business. We
Well,
are working on the
before
next pay-per-view for Honor Bound. We will have a name soon. So that's exciting.
Yeah, man. If you want to take over, just let me know. But I do have a confession before we move on, Tone, about this Will Steele Ryan Swift business.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Listening to their talk, man, I have to add something here to my stepbrother because you know how much I care about him, but he got
Yep.
something wrong. When Will Steele left the company, he made sure everybody knew the name of Honor Bound and COH. Forever and a day, he was tweeting us out. He was supporting us from afar, and I got to say thank you, Will Steele.
I
But here's
disagree.
another.
I disagree.
Okay.
In fact, I vehemently disagree. He couldn't care less about us when he left. He
Cool.
did mention us once. Like, if we're gonna have a discussion, we're gonna have the discussion. Will went away, and he went to go play and become famous, and that's cool. And he became famous, and he had some honor on him. But the best part about that is when he left, we needed someone who could still be famous, but still understand and respect where he came from, and that was Swift. So
Yeah, two
I
sports
disagree with
Swift.
your statement.
I mentioned
Swift,
it earlier.
Swift
He did both.
became Swift is our guy. That is the horse that we are backing. And Will, I am happy that you are back, and I let you know. We had this discussion. We had a good hour-long conversation when you were coming back that you needed to redeem yourself because you left us when we needed you. But what I'm not going to stand for is disrespect towards someone who has been here when you were gone. But we'll worry about that at a later date.
Well,
What I do want to talk about actually is Hunter Quinn. Because it was made aware to me that you mentioned Carter Blackwell. You know, you do have a shot at him. You made a mention of his kind of his work, and how he was known for submissions. So we're gonna take a week off next week for Christmas. The week we return is when you have your World Championship match against Carter Blackwell. But since he's known for submissions, we're gonna make it a submission match.
Oh, no. I like what I hear. I also like what I hear because Carl Blackwell is known for submissions. I'm known for submissions. You see me bust out moves like the Rings of Saturn. You saw me with the Anaconda Vice. You've seen all these submission moves. I've got wins of those moves before. So this will be a piece of cake for me. It just goes down to which one of us will get that lucky submission in first to make the other tap out. Or maybe we could see something like with Enigma with Soul in his match where you about broke the arm of Jack Hunter.
Oh no, darn. That's a shame. What happened to that guy?
I know,
Damn.
I know. It's terrible. I know, Red Tone. It's terrible.
Ah, damn. What a shame. Ah.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, back to the point at hand. When Armbound returns from its little Christmas break, you better believe that I will give myself a little late Christmas present by becoming the next Armbound World Champion. And I know that
a piece of cake. Is that what you think that's gonna happen? Is that what you think that's gonna happen, Hunter? You think lucky matches that you have a chance against me? You think that's the case? You're coming into my territory. You're coming into my honor bound. You're coming into our honor bound. You're coming into the place that I made famous. The place that made me famous. It works both ways, I guess. But you come in here trying to speak, and I heard you fucking disrespect Tone White the other day when he's only here to give you everything. You want to talk about him letting you get your shit in? He'll let you get your shit in. But you've got to actually be good at speaking on the mic. Because if you're not, you're wasting everybody's time. That's the reason I'm where I am, and you're where you are. But let this be known. Hunter Quinn, you will be a jobber. You'll go back to being in tag team wrestling. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's where I came from. But that's where you belong. You do not belong at the top of the tier. You do not belong at the tippy top of Honorbound. That is my spot. And then you have Ryan Swift with my name still in his fucking mouth. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch. You don't deserve anything. And I hope that whenever Will Steele decides he's tired of your shit, that he's going to rip your face off and shit down it. Now, what's up, Tone? What's happening?
Hi, Fred. Firstly, I'd like to thank you and give you all the praise because you will break the record for the longest championship reign in Honorbound history. Congratulations.
Yep.
Thank
you.
I would like to
It's
say
another record for the books, right?
Yeah, another record for the books. The only record that matters on this brand. Nothing else has ever happened. And
I was talking about my open weight.
that too. Yeah,
That doesn't matter anymore, I guess.
It seems to be a thing. Every time I'm general manager, you break a record. So I think I probably should just stick to that. That's cool. That's fine.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it does. So, Carter, you have established yourself as one of the top stars of not just Honorbound, but COH as a whole. If you beat Hunter, next is Aaron. Do you have anything to say about Aaron? He's been in hiding since Soul came back.
Well, I mean, even if that match happens, because, I mean, this is Enigma Soul, he's going to fucking kill Aaron. He's going to show him how it's done, because Aaron couldn't get the job done clearly. Just like the last time when me and Aaron stepped in the ring, and I beat his ass, and he still couldn't get the job done. This man has been in this company for fucking years, and is yet to hold the World Heavyweight Championship. Like, longer than anyone else in Honorbound. Isn't that a bit embarrassing? Like, sure, you might be on this big win streak, but Aaron, streaks were meant to be broken, and Enigma Soul is Enigma Soul. He is the king of streaks. You just got nothing, honestly. Like, what do you want me to say? I'm the champion for a reason. I'm going to stay the champion.
Yes. You know what? I would not be surprised if you are the champion going in to 2022. But I also would not be surprised if Hunter Quinn pulls one out. That would be insane.
He's not going to pull one out. I'm going to take that ankle and I'm going to snap it. That's what's going to happen.
Well, Carter,
you ain't shit, Jack.
Well, during my entire time here in Honorbound, it's been about shocking the world. You see me...
Is it shocking when you shoot yourself? Is that it too?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You're gonna raise your voice to me, son. You're gonna sit back in your little baby chair and you're gonna shut your mouth. Because you ain't shit. I can't see you. I can't fucking see you. So how would I know if you're fucking scared of me, you clown?
Well, as I was
saying... on, say what you're gonna say. Say
Let me fucking talk.
Or don't, or I won't let you talk, because you want to be a little cunt. How about this? How about you shut your fucking mouth? You're done speaking. You've been speaking for weeks, even though it's made no fucking sense. How about you just shut the fuck up? How about that? You do everybody a favour, and you shut your mouth. Because no one gives a shit about Hunter Quinn. Get a proper fucking haircut, you mark.
At least I didn't fucking lose to DC today. As I was
let me just say, that is my first ever loss in Honorbound since I've been back in Honorbound. So, like, I'll take a loss to a new guy over anything, At least I'm not losing on the like constant, like you. So
losing on the constant, really? Have you seen
it?
With that
what happened to your tag team partner, mate? What happened to him? You just left him in the dust. What happened to that poor bloke? You just got up. You just got up one day and you're like, you know what? Fuck him. He hasn't done shit for me. I'm just going to betray him. I'm just going to leave him. And now where is he? He hasn't been seen.
I didn't betray CG. He wanted to take a break and I let him. Well, he was taking a break That's when the tournament happened. I won the tournament. I defeated every man in that tournament, and I had to shot against you.
You got lucky.
And
You got lucky. That's what it was. Got you.
I wasn't lucky. I worked for my shot.
You worked for it.
I submitted Chandler Finch. I defeated
Okay.
Tyler Jones. I defeated Dave Henderson. I defeated Ryan Swift.
The Ryan
And
Swift
man-
one doesn't really matter, so you didn't even need to bring it up because he's a loser. So, but congrats. You did good, buddy. You did good, little buddy. You wanna Mickey Mouse badge? Is that what you like? You like to bring it up that you beat all these people. Congratulations.
You can take a Mickey Mouse badge and shove it up your ass.
Are you gonna help me or no? You're not gonna help me? Oh, Man.
All right. I think we've accomplished what we need to accomplish here. I'd like to thank both Mr. Blackwell and Mr. Quinn for giving us the veracity of war, as we like to say.
throbbing.
All right. Someone I'd like to interview myself personally, Mr. APH. Good sir. If you are around, I'd like to talk with you for a second, please, because there's something I want to ask you. If not, I'm going to.
Alright, what is it? What is
So,
it?
how's Jack doing?
Oh, he's
I'm
hurt.
kidding. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow,
I don't
that's
care.
nice.
So, he did this whole big, thing on how he was gonna beat Soul, and he made him tap, and Soul made him tap out. And he dispatched of him quickly, without hesitation. And I think that the error in the plan of Aaron, the error of Aaron, new t-shirt, is that he thought that you two were going to be able to handle Soul. And that's why he's ran. That's why no one's heard or seen of him in weeks. He is afraid of Soul. It's like he saw a ghost. He wanted to kill that man, and he attempted. Soul came from the depths of the ocean to come back and exact revenge on Aaron. And Aaron has ran away since he got his ass beat at Sacrifice. And now it's up to you, Mr. APH. You have to try to dispatch of Soul before he gets to Aaron. How do you think it's going to go?
Okay, first of all, you're misinterpreting the entire situation. I think you're... Here's the problem. Enigma Soul is not a me problem, my friend. Alright? I don't know where you got it twisted. I refuse to try to fight a battle that Aaron didn't finish yet.
You know what? I refuse to do a lot of things myself. My too. I refuse to eat. I refuse to go right after Labor Day. I refuse to see Spider-Man No Way Home because I'm not going to watch a movie with Tom Holland in it. And I absolutely and positively refuse to cheer on any New York baseball team. So,
you had to sneak that one in, didn't you? That's a good one. It's a good one. Fair enough.
Who likes the Mets? Dumb shit. Anyway, so you're fighting Soul on the return show, and just to make sure things are fair and balanced, Hunter will be banned from the arena. Same with Aaron.
Don't need them.
I'm gonna think of some special way to lock you two up. No escaping from the ring. And we're gonna make sure that Soul gets every ounce of punishment that he wants to give out to Aaron to you. Because you deserve it. And I love that for you.
Why do I deserve it? Give me one good reason why I deserve
Because
to get
you
a beat
cheered
at the
that
hands
man
of
on
Enigma.
as he drove that car and tried to kill Enigma Soul.
I
You
didn't
did
cheer
that.
the man on. I was
You did.
confused as all hell.
But you supported it.
You
And you
think me
can't say it's
bringing?
different because now
You
you're
think
gonna
me
lie. You're gonna
bringing
say
Chris
you're gonna lie to
Aaron?
me. You're gonna
You
you
think me bringing
supported.
Chris Aaron into the New Dawn was supporting him? Here's the
I mean,
problem you don't understand.
to be fair here, Mr. APH,
Go
it's
ahead.
no longer your stable. It hasn't been your stable in a very long time. It is Aaron's stable, and you two are just the side pieces. You're the goons. When he needs something done, you two will do it. And
Oh really?
yeah,
Oh
and
really?
surprisingly, you're actually getting stuff done now. You haven't been for a bit. Jack, was, and now he's gone too. And I think that what needs to happen is that you two need to be taught the pecking order, and there is no better man to teach the pecking order than the man who will make sure that you feel every ounce of pain he wants you to.
I'm a grunt. I'm a fool. I'm just another person's side piece. Is that really what you think about me, Tom? Really?
Yes, I called you a whore.
I thought you did. I was waiting for you not to be PG. Okay. Here's the story. Whatever Christopher Aaron wants to do with Enigma Soul is his business. Whatever Enigma Soul wants to do to Aaron is their business. I'm not fighting Enigma Soul because Aaron wants me to or because I was sent by him. I'm fighting him because I want to. You said it yourself. Who better to teach the pecking order than the Enigma? I look at it as this. Who better to show why I still got it? Who better for me to step in that ring and beat to show that I still am the badass APH that I always was? You don't really understand this, Tone. I don't fear this man. I never have. Matter of fact, when I was going on my massive run, I actually beat Enigma Soul in the middle of that ring. I understand this is a different soul than I was then, but that's what gets me excited. A brand new soul versus a brand new APH. And if you want to lock us inside of a steel cage like a bunch of animals, go for it. Because I don't really care how it goes. At the end of the night, one of us ain't walking out of there alive. Enigma, I know you're here. So why don't you say your piece? I have enough respect for you to at least let you get that.
Yeah, make sure that they got that gravestone engraved for Jack over there. Yeah, yeah. Also, make sure it has a
Eh,
look signature on there for me. All
I
right.
don't.
No,
I think I
no. What's
got the
this we talking
gravestone.
about,
It's.
APH?
I think I got the gravestone. It's in my dresser somewhere. I wanted you to get your piece in because apparently Tone wants to lock us inside of a cage, buddy. So, what you want to say, man? What's this whole agenda?
Wait,
Why do you want to deliver pain to me of all people?
wait. Hold on. Tom, is this true?
You heard it from
Is
the
this
man
really
himself.
true? You want us to be in the cage? Like,
I mean, you
I
heard
mean,
him.
because I don't want this to hurt your pockets. Because after what I did to Jack, I mean, but you sure you want this to happen? Because I mean, if I sit here and maim him like I did Jack tonight and break his limbs, are you sure you want this? I mean, because I don't want this to hurt your pockets. Because I know over there in the other brand, they sitting there wasting money and stuff. I don't want this to
Look,
hurt your bank.
apparently from what Tone has been
Because you know
talking,
Jack, he's in the hospital and stuff. So I don't want this to hurt him too. Because I mean, it seems like the new Don here is just getting in my way with trying to find Aaron, trying to get him to explain to his side of the story. I mean, because literally, he's the one that didn't pull the trigger. Like he didn't really
no,
pull it.
you still never explained to me what this trigger is. Is this some type of bomb or something? No one's really told me how the hell you're still alive.
Like I said, your boy Aaron didn't sit there and pull the trigger. I mean, he had a bunch of C4 in that trunk of the car. This wasn't a quick thinking plane. He thought this out real well. I don't know who car he used, but he used that hunk of junk. You should probably, I told you before, you probably should find him and ask him why he didn't press the little button. He had enough C4 to sit there and blow the whole time to have an atom bomb go off. He had every single thing. You don't think he planned this out? You don't think he just sit there and quickly just bought C4? That man had everything planned out, laid it down and everything. Yeah, I saw that when I was in the trunk. I saw all that C4 in there. When well, technically, I was already up, did all this, but yeah, I saw all that in there. He had everything mapped out. All he had to do was press the button when he drowned me in the water. What happened? You should probably ask him that. Why he didn't sit there and just go, boom! Saul's dead! He's blown up! He's never coming back from this explosion!
So
I would, but he's not
here's
answering
what
my
I
calls.
think. Here's what I think happened. And we'll nail this down. For next week to save some time. What I think happened is that he walked away thinking he finished the job without finishing the job.
Yeah, because he actually said this was total bullshit. I don't think the man would sit there and would just walk away and not finish the job. That's like kind of how I'm going to do to you, APH. I'm going to finish you off, just like I did your boy. I'm going to make you bleed and beat you down worse than what I'm going to do to Aaron.
You don't think I've heard those threats before from a lot of different people, my friend? Have you been watching this Village of Blade? Come on now.
Trust me. This is not a threat. This is not a threat. See, back then when I was a shell of myself, as Aaron put it, I always talked about how I'm going to sit there and punish people. I'm going to actually do it. I'm going to actually maim you, just like I did your boy.
Ooh.
You should probably give him some flowers when you leave here tonight, along with that little piece of crap of a gravestone that he so-called bought.
Ooh. Well,
I didn't really see the gravestone.
I'm not in this mode where I'm gonna sit here and just do little creepy videos, little creepy lineages, or sit there and bring worms in the ring. I'm actually on that point where I'm going to actually maim and destroy and kill every single one of you.
Ooh.
I'm going to break every single bone that you guys have. I'm going to break yours, just like I did Jack. And when Chris Aaron gets back, oh, trust me. Trust me, it's going to be a very beautiful scene.
Listen, Swift. Listen. Yeah, guys,
look at you getting nervous and you calling me Swift? Wow, what do I look like to you? Do I look like Swift or something? Huh?
Listen,
do I look like a fucking Swift?
You talk a bunch of shit like him, I'll tell you that much. But I'll explain this. My brain has been going all crazy because I'm trying to balance how the hell to keep on to these tag team titles, how the hell you're still alive, and where the fuck is Chris?
Speaking of those, by the way,
don't worry about the goddamn tag team titles. You shouldn't be worried about that. You can worry about your own time.
This is a side
Why
note.
shouldn't you worry about that on your own little time? I'm not here for those.
Hello, hi. Side note for that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just a minute. Sorry. It's okay. You should probably hope that Jack is healed. Preferably 3 weeks from now when you defend those tag titles.
Against who? Or are you not going to tell me again?
You'll find out soon enough.
Fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
Let me explain something to you, though, Enigma. I said it last time when we fought that I'm not afraid of you. I wasn't afraid of the smoke and mirrors. I wasn't afraid of all the song and dance, all the worms and anything like that.
But see, that's the thing you don't get. You don't get it.
I get it.
I'm not doing the smoke and mirrors anymore.
Hey, listen.
Neither am I.
Neither am I. Don't you see? Don't you see the trajectory I've been on as of late? I have been maimed, destroyed, castrated, tossed aside, thrown into the garbage with anything over the past number of weeks. You noticed, correct? And you said you'll make me bleed. Boy, I've been bleeding for months now. I'm not afraid of my own blood. I'm not afraid to break my own bones. But I will say this. I'm not going to go into that steel cage and fight you just so I can satisfy Chris Aaron's little agenda. I'm gonna fight you because I want to. I'm gonna fight you to show the entire world that it doesn't matter what type of Enigma soul steps into that ring, you will always be beneath me. Rest assured, brother. I want you to bring that fire. I want you to say you're gonna maim me. I want you to say you're gonna beat my ass. Because it'll make it oh so beautiful. When I take your blood once again, rub it around my damn chest, and walk out of there with victory in my hands.
See, that's the
Enigma,
thing. That's the thing.
bring
See,
it, brother.
you kind of doing the same thing that I was doing. So you basically taking what I did.
Oh,
Like that one
here's the
saying,
problem.
Frieza did it. That's my thing. Enigma did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you basically trying to copy off of what I do. I had a blood thing going on my chest for the longest. Nobody really
I don't
noticed.
need to copy people. Trust me, I'm my own man. So you don't want me to copy you? You don't want me to say the same things you do? Fine. I'll just say this. Stop the talking. We've done way too much of that. Let's just focus on beating each other's asses in that ring.
This is fun. This is exciting. I very much
You know
enjoy
what?
it.
I'm gonna make sure I bring a TV to match that other eye of yours too. So
Ah,
apparently, you like to smash your head into TVs a lot. So I don't know what that thing, but you like to smash your face in TVs a lot.
that was a result of me doing way too much talking and getting my fucking head kicked in. And my ego bursted into a million pieces. So like I said, I'm tired of talking.
why? I don't see why would you sit there and do that. I mean, that wouldn't damage my
I
ego if I
understand. I
lost.
understand what you're doing. I get it. We'll save it for next week.
And
All
then
right.
2 weeks away. We'll
just
save
be
it for
ready
2
for that
weeks away.
cage. I'm
It's
done.
gonna be
Trust me.
fun.
I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna
So-
be so. Go ahead and end the show, Tom.
Thank you. Mr. Lyons, was there anyone that I missed getting to tonight?
Well, Jack Hunter, Thomas Starr, and then that's
Okay.
about it.
Okay, thank you. So, I'd like to, Mr. Starr, you lost tonight. That's okay. It's a little
Yeah.
unfortunate. It's fine. Because,
No, I'm not gonna lie, Tone. My head hurts.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would imagine
Yeah.
that.
God,
So,
Swift is really angry, isn't he?
yeah.
Woo.
And the biggest part, like, he's short and angry, and that's like the two worst combinations. And and he's ugly. I mean, look at him. But like, that's fine. Ugly can be fixed with plastic surgery. But yes. So, Mr. Starr, you have quite impressed me a lot
Yeah.
since you've come back. You've put your whole foot in it, like people put their foot in mac and cheese. And I would like to thank you and appreciate the work that you have done.
Thank you. Thanks, Tone. But you know what, though, Tone? There's something I learned tonight. I learned what Unabound's about tonight after getting my head kicked in. I learned 3 words: grit, determination, and I forgot my other word. So I learned 2 words: so grit, determination. And you know what? I'm done pussyfooting around, Tone. Josh Wolf, I beat you last week. I want my match for your North American Championship.
Well, Mr. Wolf, your response.
You'll get it. I'm not gonna just sit here and say no.
All right.
Trust me when I say this.
Court, by the way, just to let you know.
What was that?
Time and dates all in your court.
Oh no, it's mine actually. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not mine.
here's what we're gonna do.
you know.
Here's what we're gonna do. We will schedule this for a later date. I appreciate the willingness to happen and to have it this way, but there is someone. What? What was that? You know what? That's correct. In fact, Super Show on our return. The Super Show, both brands. It's going to be a good time. We'll have a lot of matches there. Joshua versus Thomas Starr will take place there.
Okay. Cool.
Nice. Perfect. for me.
Nice. That sounds fun. I'm down. But look, Josh. Lightning strikes twice. Well, they say that lightning doesn't strike twice, but in this case, it will. as I become the new North America champion and lead this brand and be on the show every week and defend when I need to, unlike you. I mean, tonight you nearly lost. You got hit with a bar mortar belly out of nowhere, and then I don't know what happened, but something clicked. You knew you were in trouble. And you know what? I rate that about you. I rate that sense of urgency. However, last week though, that same sense of urgency, it didn't click. So, where was it?
It all comes down to strategy. You had the better plan than I did, let's be entirely honest.
I mean, come on, Josh, don't feed me that bullshit.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I can't change what happened. You had the better idea. You had the better plan. You beat me, fair and square. What else do you want me to say? But I will say something right here, right now. Next time, you're going to have a hell of a lot bigger of a fight.
Bring it on,
When this is on the line. When this is on the line, I fight like hell. Fight or flight instinct comes in, and every time I choose fight.
Shouldn't you be doing that for all your matches? I mean, say, if I was the North American champion, I'd want to be on top of my game 24/7, 365. Not half-arsing it, like you've been doing.
Oh, we're getting aggressive. I very much enjoy this.
He is a very aggressive guy, I'll give him
Not
that.
aggressive, I'm talking facts here. I
3
don't
weeks in.
puts or maybes, I do absolutes.
Oh, this is exciting. You know, it's going to be even more exciting. Swift, this is where I need you to come into because we need to settle this.
You know what's going to
So-
be more exciting? The D'Amelio Show exclusively airing
that's
on
not.
The fuck up about the Chameleon Show.
I'm sorry.
This
it's a
is
good
why
show.
people hate you.
Yeah.
This is
This
why
your
people
guy?
hate you guys.
This your
Yeah.
guy?
Come on, man.
This
No,
your guy?
no, wait, Will.
Next.
Oh,
We're
This your guy?
supposed to do our job as GMs. We're not
Oh.
promoting them.
are we
Yes.
promoting Codovon and
Yes,
Windsor
yes, we
tomorrow?
are.
Do you face Windsor?
And try to get.
Who even watches it beyond you?
We're gonna.
What are the
Hey,
rates for
you
that
watch
show?
it too. Get out. I see you backstage.
No. We have to.
What?
Promote,
No, I don't.
We have to promote. We have to promote Winter Slam, and then we have to promote the Super Show.
Alright, I got you. So, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, you know what's more exciting than this? It is going to be COH Winter Slam tomorrow night, and what an historic card we have for you. Tone White over here, the Unbound GM, looks to defend his TV championship against, I mean, I guess you can say it since he's your opponent.
Well, it's that Windsor guy. Yeah, Oliver Windsor.
Oliver
Yes,
Windsor.
I'm going to defeat him. I'm going to defeat him and
Oliver-
make him cry tomorrow night in Alaska.
I don't know about that, but we also have a lot of matches which will be revealed tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern when we have the match card and breakdown, so make sure to check that out on our YouTube channel. But apart from Winter Slam, oh yeah?
I just wanted to say I heard from one of the people that helped you with the breakdown video, the editor. You were very mean to Crude in the video. He told me. I won't get into too much.
What do you mean?
But
no.
you're very mean to him, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay.
But anyway,
Never mean to me. All right.
you know what else? You know what else we have coming up?
Tell him.
Great. So people can spend time with their families.
Aww, that's right.
Yeah.
We have a week off next week, so you guys can celebrate Christmas Eve and Christmas and whatever you celebrate this time of year. We don't discriminate. We love to Sorry, it rhymed. It was just in my head. Anyways, so we return on the 30th December with the shake-up. You never know where these people going. I mean, hey, Josh Wolf could be coming to COH. Sasha could be coming to COH. Fucking, I don't know, Bill could be going to Honor Bound.
You know what? You know what's even crazier? You know what's even crazier?
What's that?
Whoever the world champion is could be coming to Honor Bound. This is crazy. We can have the greatest roster in the history of sports entertainment.
Sports entertainment. We love it. There's going to be absolute rampage on the 30th of December, I can tell you.
I'm going to kick your ass.
What?
You stupid son of a bitch.
Well, anyways, does this wrap up everything tonight, or do we have anyone else?
Yeah, no.
I'd like to give some parting words before we head out here.
Of course.
Yeah, that Super Show. I'm looking back on it now. It's going to be that night 1 year ago that you came up to me, Tone. Isn't that right?
It is.
You found me. You watched my career. You watched some highlights of my career, and you told me that you wanted me in Hitman Mafia. I
Yes.
said yes. I started here, January 7th, Infamous Pure. I
Yep.
walked in, nobody knew who I was. Now look where I am.
And now you're the North American champion.
Listen.
And you know what else? You know what else everyone can watch? The Super Show next week. You can watch Winter Slam tomorrow night. And you know what else you can watch? You can watch yourself some DPW Fire because the boys are back in town.
And
thank you all.
There it is.
Thank you all for watching this edition of Hardmic. These get really awkward, and we end them awkwardly. And we do a lot of random stuff on the show. But we genuinely thank all of you for watching. And remember, the boys are back in town. Oh, what a night. Tune into 11 to watch the breakdown of Winter Slam Night.
Shout out to you, John. Love you.
What?
Oh, I was saying hi to John, my friend.
Oh, hi, John.
Hi, John. Anyways, let's end it off. You
Hey,
know the thing.
hey, John Cena, how's it going? Didn't know you were watching.
Okay, anyways, good
I
fight.
can't see him. Can't see that guy.
Damn
with
it, Will,
John.
get
I
out
can't
of here.
see
Go
him.
make a deal or whatever you
I
do.
can't
Will's
see
here
him.
from via satellite.
I
Oh,
can't
man.
see him.
God damn you. Anyways, I guess I'll end this since Tone's gone. Alright, good fight.
Yes.
Good night, and Tone, what's that saying?
The boys are back in town.
Come Friday.
Okay, I guess we'll go with that. Good night.